Talk about good offense beating good defense. Brett, both teams tonight live by that mantra.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a time where we're going to get to the fourth quarter with a game, hopefully, that's pretty close. And who can get multiple stops? 1 or 2 in a row, 2 or 3 in a row. That might end up being the difference here, BA.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Murray against Booker. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Here's Hunter. The Suns clear it.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Booker against Murray. Booker, the pass to Durant. Going inside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Back to Booker. Stolen by Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Ayton with a screen to the paint. Stolen by Capella. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hunter on the wing. Outside Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Durant with a screen on Murray. Booker, the pass to Durant. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 5 now.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
Outside Murray. Hunter on the wing. Screen by Young. Hunter can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. And Durant with the big finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All against Young. Pass to Murray. Now here's Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down. Outside Booker.
Outside Durant. From deep. And that's collected by Trae Young.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From beyond the arc and then some.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Up top, Durant. Hunter covering. Fires from deep. And there's Ayton on the assist from Durant.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns ahead, up one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year, he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
To the left side wing. Some room here for Capella. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Booker for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Here's Hunter. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Screen by Durant. Booker for 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. Capella screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. Capella screen on Paul. 5 to shoot. The drive by Murray.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Durant's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tipped. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Durant with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Durant, the pass to Booker. Now Murray. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Bay's got his first bucket in this one. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Ross for three, and he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Biyombo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Bay. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Warren with the rebound. Puts up a three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Suns, 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Bogdanovich is out there with Griffin. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Johnson in at the four-man spot. That's the five to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Okogie, and it's off from three-point range. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Paul. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And Griffin gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
Bogdanovich against Paul. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, Durant with a steal. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Durant against Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Durant for three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
The kick out to Young. From deep. He drops it from range. Young's got 9.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. Like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. Elbow shot on the way. The shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. .127 left to play in the third quarter here. Durant, the pass to Paul. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Outside Murray. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Paul passes to Durant. And here's Ayton from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Both teams deciding to change it up. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Here's Lee. The rebound by the Hawks.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's Bogdanovich. The shot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Biyombo.
Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Phoenix calls timeout. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And here's Young. The 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Durant. The rebound by Murray. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. To the right side. Now Young with a steal. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Booker finds Durant. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Paul. Outside Young. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the wing, right side. Collins drawing the double team. Pass to Murray. Hunter against Booker. Hunter can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Young with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Capella. Out left to the wing. Releases. Murray, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the left wing. The 3 ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Right side Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. 16 feet out. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Get on DeAndre, come on. Pass to Okogie. Takes the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 14-6 run. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Fires for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker for three. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
David Oak, a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Collins setting the pick for Young. Inside. Down low. Portland grabs the miss.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Murray, good.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Here's Lillard to the inside. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Pass to Murray. It's tipped and stolen by Thibault. Lillard with it, out guarded by Murray. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young up top, defended by Thibault. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Here's Lillard, and he drives in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Young fires away from outside. That 3 off the mark. Portland leading by 3, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night. Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Young, right side, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Hunter. In the corner, it's Capella. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Young, and it's Portland with the rebound. Passes it to Nurkic. Lillard against Murray. Simons, the pass to Lillard.
Oh, did you see that?
And that one is stuffed right through.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. And stolen by Murray. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Young from the arc. Murray finds Young. That one goes in. Young's got 6.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Murray against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Pulls up. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is where Nurkic looks to capitalize. With these results, you understand why.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. On its way from Hunter for 2. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off. It's some great action here early as we have the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows, Collins not to be denied.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And he makes the first. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Young looking it over. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Terrific move by Collins, an emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
To the middle. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Collins, a screen on Lillard. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Outside for Murray. And there's the pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to Collins. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
No good from Grant. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. In the corner, Murray with it. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Drills the three-pointer. Collins has got 8 here in the quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the round.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Sharp checked in for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Young. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks to Johnson. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Okongwu, no good on that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Sharp the pass to Reddish. There's the triple. And another 3 for Portland.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
To the inside. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's Sharp. And another 3 for Portland.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Portland leading. Simons surveying the D. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact faze him.
Bogdanovich against Simon. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. That one good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Feeds it to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Knocked loose. And so it's John Collins making highlights for the Hawks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime.
The Trailblazers, 40.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Young kicks to Capella. Simons against Young. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 6.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Reddish's shot is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks it to Collins. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Shoots from the corner. Here's Young. 8 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Double team on Nurkic. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. Thybulle on the wing. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lillard with no one around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young's shot is good.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lillard the pass to Reddish. Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Inside, Hunter dishes to Young. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. Capella kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Reddish. Lillard's got 17 now.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. There's the 3, and stolen by Hunter.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Portland trailing here. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Sharp. Murray sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Hawks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Murray looking around.
Tough defensively. Lillard is a guy who can shut down offenses.
Some solid defense from Lillard. Thibault finds Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Nurkic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. No good from Grant.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Griffin.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. This is to Nurkic. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And another 3 for Portland.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Young, a screen on Lillard. Nurkic with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Hunter grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. And now Portland on the break from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. The Hawks trail by 8. Murray sets a screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Can they get it? The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Grant with a screen on Hunter. Simons the pass to Grant. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Grant's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland. There's a screen by Collins to the right side. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. He gets it in there. Thibault's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Grant for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Radish, he's checked in for Portland. Young dishes to Capella. Hunter against Simon. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Back to Lillard. Thibault finds Lillard. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Nurkic with the steal. There's the drive. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. That's a 2 from Lillard. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mint?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Durant finds Ayton. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Grant with a steal. Here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Booker against Thibault. Ayton with a screen. And Booker puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. We played just over a minute here in the first.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Now here's Booker. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Lillard passes to Thibault. From behind the arc. The shot by Lillard, no good. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Paul. Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Octopi pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Paul for 3. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant, now with the chance to add 1 more.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 3. Nice shot by Octopi.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Nurkic a screen on Paul. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No one covering.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
Lillard passes to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Simons right side. Lillard finds Simons. Out to Lillard. From the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Outside Thybulle. Back to Lillard. From the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Takes a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Just 3 on the clock. Lillard into the lane, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 12. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. We'll take.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. The Suns trailing. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Octopi in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Nice shot by Durant.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Booker for 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Here's Nurkic, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Back to Thibault. Lillard outside. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 15 points.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Ayton with a screen. On the wing, Durant. Fires the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Reddish. And he drives in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Booker gets double teamed. Down low. Who is stolen by Lillard. Right side Reddish. And he jams it home with authority.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Thibault, a screen on Paul. Lillard passes to Thibault. Ball stolen. Booker against Simons. The fadeaway. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 5.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Reddish. Picked it. Paul with it. He's picked up by Lillard. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And it's It's a completely new group for the Suns. And also a switch here for Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Lillard. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Biyombo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Thibault. And he can't hit the second. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first.
Sharp at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Ross on the wing. Biyombo inside. Nurkic is there. Biyombo can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the middle. Simons with a rebound. Portland leading. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one falls for Simons.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the left wing. Back to Ross. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Simons penetrating.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Grant against Warren. No good on the 3. Now Reddish to the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Grant with a steal. Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Sharp. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie, as always, thank you. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Cam Reddish is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Sharp. And it's Nurkic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Nice shot by Okogie.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. one imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
From downtown, on target from range. Simons has got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Lillard outside. Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
He got a piece of it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Reddish. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Octopi. He's covered by Simons. Here's Durant. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Durant's got 19 points.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Lillard passes to Reddish. Lillard against Paul. And the dunk by Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Ayton passes to Booker. Outside Paul for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Clock at 6. Pass to Grant. On the wing, Simons. There's the drive. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Now here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Nurkic. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant with it. Picked up by Grant. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Durant finds Paul. Oh, stolen by Lillard.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
And so it's Portland. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker drawing the double. With some arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Launches it. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Now here's Booker. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Durant outside. Lillard with the ball. The three is up. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 31 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Booker drawing the double. Durant, the pass to Booker. Tries to break his ice. And Booker with the jam.
And with this skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Lillard, the open look. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Booker's shot is good.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's Portland with a three. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Booker drawing the double. Here's Okogie. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Simon has subbed in for Sharp. And he nails the third.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Lillard passes to Thybulle. Paul against Lillard. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Lillard, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Durant, pass to Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
He hits the second from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Lets the three fly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Well, the Suns shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Lillard against Paul. Inside. Out to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's good. Lillard's got 41.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Lillard. From deep. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Good on the bucket.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Collins setting the pick for Young. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And taken away by Paul. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Here's Booker. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And Booker kicks to KD. Driving inside. And then Durant with the jam.
So question here. How do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
Here's Octopi. Paul passes to Ayton. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. KD against Murray. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Young left side. Collins setting the pick for Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Booker. He kicks it to KD. Young with the steal. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
And it's Murray with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Booker outside. Can't connect from short range. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young passes to Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
KD against Hunter. Kicks it out to Paul. There's a minute left to play in the first. Hunter, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
KD with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 9. And the second quarter will get under.
And please give a big round of applause for your son, you.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Ayton. And the wide-open shot from Paul. And the 3 off target. Atlanta leading by 12. And Young kicks to Collins. Capella dishes to Murray. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Here's Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Takes it from 10, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Kicks it out to Booker, and stolen by Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Collins setting the pick for Hunter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Paul kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Atlanta. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
KD a screen on Murray. And he dunks it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Booker the pass to KD. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the feed to Ayton. Good work defensively by Capella.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 21. Outside Durant. On the wing, Booker. KD a screen on Murray. From the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Here's Young. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to KD. So as we conclude the first half so far, thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third.
14, the Hawks, 35.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
That one wide left.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Durant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves, getting the defense back on its heels, then stop and pop.
Johnson kicks to Bay. Johnson sets the screen for Bay. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ayton a screen on Johnson. Takes a 3. And Kevin Durant good for 3. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Durant. Ball against Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Paul passes to Durant. Fires for 3. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Durant. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The Hawks leading by 13. And ball over to help. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Passes to Okongwu. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ayton. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Octopi. Ayton inside. And the layup falls.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Inside, they need this one, and it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Booker the pass to Ayton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
It's stolen by Capella. Murray against Booker. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ayton a screen on Murray. For 3, Booker, and the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Booker against Murray. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Right side, Kevin Durant. Here's Ayton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta. 13 points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the guard position. KD finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Paul. And here's Young from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker the pass to Octopi. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass Young. Out to the right wing. Murray against Paul. It's tipped. Murray, the pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Young dishes to Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Booker. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the inside. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And stolen by Hunter. And Young kicks to Collins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he can't jam it through. Outside, KD. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Durant finds 8. To stop the run. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Murray outside. Back to Young. The pass to Capella. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Collins, a screen on Booker. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Paul passes to Booker. Durant at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Booker finds KD. Fades and shoots. And that one goes long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
On its way from Young for 2. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Get ready for... for some NBA basketball on 2K Sport.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Chalk up 2 there.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Back to Young. Geibel with the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Simons outside. Back to Lillard. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Young with the bucket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Grant with a screen on Murray. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And here's Grant from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Simons outside. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And that one's good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Uncovered. Not going to go that time.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The Hawks trailing. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Collins passes to Murray. 6 to shoot.
Blocking foul called on Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Grant the screen. Here's Lillard. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Thibault against Young. They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 5 points.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Grant gets it to go.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Young. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he's able to get it back. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A 3 points is bet. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Collins passes to Young. Collins with a screen on Thibault. Young on the attack. Back to Collins. And Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter for 3. Lillard pulls down the board. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And Grant gets it to go.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Some room here for Capella. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Capella's got 8.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And they get it back. Simons finds Thibault. Another shot. Capella with a block. Here's the break. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Simons with a steal. Lillard outside. Fades back. Shoots over Collins. Misses off the right iron. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
On defense, the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. Capella can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic with the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Watch out when a guy like Nurk gets moving. It's tough to get in his way.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Who wants a t-shirt? Time to get loud for your Blazer dancers.
Reddish is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. So for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Johnson. To the middle. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Lillard.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Stepping in for that shot, great idea by Dane.
Griffin outside. Here's the 3.
First personal foul.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. They shoot again. Okongwu, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bay from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Bay.
Foul. Second Bay. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland. Dane taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Over Lillard. The kick out to Griffin. Over Sharp. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
He is not known for his rebounding, but Bogdanovic competes with great energy, and it pays off with those second chance points.
It'll count. And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency.
38. The Hawks. 28.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Cam Reddish is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Johnson can't get it to drop. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
They set the pick. He shoots. Another one falls for Portland.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Lillard passes to Reddish. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich down low, defended by Lillard. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Got it. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Left side Reddish. Ooh, it's stolen away. He's got a clear path. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And here's Grant from the arc. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Young with the bucket.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Lillard finds Reddish. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Hunter against Lillard. Now here's Hunter. The D's right on him. And he makes it on the layup. Hunter's got 8.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Pass to Sharp. Rebound Atlanta. And a deep 3 from Young. The quick look, no good that time. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Lillard against Murray. Back to Lillard. Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Young. Collins, left side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Nurkic. Here's Reddish. Portland, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Collins. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
They kick it out to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. And it's Lillard penetrating. Hey, rejected by Capella. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
It's party time, Portland. Here are
There's Young with the three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensive. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Simons is checked in for Sharp. Murray with it. Now guarded by Simons. Collins drawing the double team. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Capella with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Young. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great hands by Nurkic to come away with the steal and start the fast break for his team.
There's Young with the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Hunter passes to Collins, and Collins with the slam.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Young misses. Portland leading. To the paint. Young against Lillard. Here's Simons. There's the drive.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Young way outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Grant with a screen on Murray. For 3, here's Lillard. Grant finds Lillard. Back to Grant. Jacks up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Young against Thibault. Knocks it loose. Capella. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. Now the Blazers moving it up. And here's Grant from the arc. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Puts it up. Lets it go from deep. Grant, the pass to Simons. Clock at 4. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And here's Hunter for 3. Here's Capella. And And it's Capella with the jam.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
So wide open there. He said, why not? But that's like a warm-up shot for him.
And Young draws the double. The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Thibault missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not afraid of the moment. Collin takes pride in making important shots.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Yes!
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Grant outside. Driving to the basket. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Grant. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Oh, he buried the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes on Lillard. But you can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And the Hawks call time here. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfect.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Young from long range. And he can't get that one. So it's Portland picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such...
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. All eyes. On the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Octopi in at the small forward position. 4 on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's Lillard. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Booker with it. Defended by Thibault. Here's Octopi. Booker outside. Dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Here's Paul after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Booker finds Paul. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Lillard against Paul. Lillard looking around. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Grant. All against Simon. Here's Grant. Simon's with the ball. Thibault for three. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 10.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Lillard the pass to Grant. For the three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Grant. 13 points in the game.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now Lillard following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's a 6-point game.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
The shot's good from Paul.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Paul, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Lillard misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career. I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. He really does have the whole package. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Reddish, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Lillard kicks to Simons. The trade. And it's Lillard missing. Suns trail by 6. Now Booker. The pass to Octopi. A wide open look for Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Lillard outside. Fires the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland? Trailblazers leading by 3. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Nurkic in at the center. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
On the wing, Booker. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 6.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Simons. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton a screen. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Suns trail by 4. Durant for 3. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man and show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharps checked in for Lillard. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Booker draws the double. Passes it to Octopi. Outside for Durant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got his second basket.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Biyombo. Warren dishes to Payne. Biyombo, the pass to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ross with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Portland again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Payne. The kick out to Warren. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A 3 from Warren. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Short. That's good.
The guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ross on the wing. Down low. Pass to Baisley. Here's the 3. Suns keep it alive. It's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. From deep 3-point range. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Jeremy Grant.
And here is Ross. Dishes it to Biyombo. to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Baisley. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. They get the rebound. They looking around. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. But out in front,
Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Octopi in at the small forward. And the basket by Octopi. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Octopi, the pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Suns trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With the fadeaway. Count it. Booker's got 8.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And stolen by Booker. Octopi, the pass to Booker. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 8 points for him.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Got that one up quick. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Reddish with the screen for Lillard. There's the pass to Reddish. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Down low. Here's KD. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Lillard. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Lillard. Grant for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Sharp. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 6 points for Shaedon Sharp. Stolen by Grant. On deep. The Trailblazers with the new shot clock. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. For Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Thibault, the pass to Simons. It's good from long range. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
No problems knocking that one down. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 4. 3-pointers, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Back to Booker. Over Thibault. Again, the miss by Booker.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 7. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Nurkic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there it is for him. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And Lillard throws it down.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Ayton, the pass to Octopi. Now, here's Thibault. Over Booker. Thibault finds Grant. Off target from 3-point range. Suns trail by 7. Paul, no one around him. Off target from outside. For 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Octopi for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 35.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Booker the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. The putback misses the follow-up. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Lillard. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. For 3. Booker hits it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker with no one around. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Booker's got 20 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Ayton wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Passes it to Simons. A 3-ball. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Octopi. Back to Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Paul. Lillard dishes to Grant. Tries to keep it alive. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. Portland again missing. Outside, KD for 3. Booker misses there. So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.